Are you related, and even if you're not, please say yes. Are you related to, and please say yes because I need the attention from my friends, are you related to Def Leppard?
Griffin, can I talk to you privately? Stella, turn around.
You know, that is one nice thing about having a deaf coworker. Oh, sorry.
Anyway, the job is yours, which means you'll be receiving a 5% raise.
Wow, a raise! I guess this means I can afford to set up this cutaway with a fancy new transition.
Cutaway!
And I can learn how to use this. Oh, guys, good, you're here. I am so excited. Guess what?
I hope this isn't about your podcast again.
Why, did you finally listen to it?
Yeah, it's just 15 minutes of you listing all the hats you could think of.
Sherlock Holmes hat, football man hat.
Wow!
I know, awesome, right?
Oh my God, I want to get on!
Hold on. Remember the first thing we said we'd do? Wow. So that's what the tops of cars look like. All right, walking.
Are you gonna stay for the brists?
Nah, I don't want to see that.
This whale's...
You're welcome. Oh, cool shell. $1,500 for 1 month of health insurance.
How's the job search going, Dad?
Not great, Chris. I'm looking at the paper right now.
You know, actually, Peter, there's a lot of job training programs sponsored by the state that could help you get the skills you need for another occupation.
You know, Brian, you could get a job.
I have a job. I'm a writer, Peter. I'm working right now. See this? All of this?
My wife be a prostitute.
What? No, I'll get a regular job.
What, like a lawyer?
Peter, there are jobs for women between prostitute and lawyer.
Wartime nurse?
We need money. I'm gonna look for a job.
I guess you should. And that'll give me...
Sir, just make sure you finish on the back. Never finish on the pussy.
You're looking at the new assistant store manager of Stop and Shop.
You got a job at the grocery store? That's great.
You get to see all the food before it's famous.
Well, you know you've made it when you've got a teenage boss.
Lois, that's awesome! Now I can spend my days at the clan... What's that? Oh, absolutely. There is always a group of teenagers throwing the ball real hard and scaring everyone. No, there is no smoking, but we do let you smoke. Yes, it's all terrible. Come on down. All right, Stewie, I'm going to change your diaper now, which unfortunately means I have to touch your privates. All right, so here I come with the cloth. Okay, this is not sexual. All right, I've made You know what, Peter? You tried hard, and you still earned that wine.
I'm home. Wow, Peter.
Tea with 2 hands. And now to tie this sweater around my waist and walk around the neighborhood.
Well, what do you say?
Means it.
Peter, just shut up and take me. Peter, get up! Get up! There's a caterpillar in the bed!
Oh, that's me.
What?
How do I put this delicately?
That's not what I heard.
Hey, Peter, you want a little something to put in that orange juice?
What? Why? It's 9 a.m.
Well, I figured you'd like to start your day with a stiff one.
You can't get a boner. You're a failure as a man and a...
Have you tried getting a divorce? I've never seen this problem in a single man.
Doctor, what about Viagra or Cialis?
What about him?
Well, if Peter could try them, they might help with his problem.
Those are for man troubles? I've been prescribing them as antidepressants.
Gonorrhea. So I hit him in the head with a bat. I give gonorrhea. I don't get gonorrhea, okay?
It's terrible, guys. I tried the pills he gave me, but even they didn't work.
Well, look at it this way, Peter. Without sex, you'll have more time to do the things you've always wanted to do.
All right, Peter, now when it comes to curing impotence, sometimes you have to get creative. So we're going to try the Boston method.
What's that?
Well, basically, some dirtbag from Boston yells at your junk to scare it into working again.
You sure this is gonna work, Quagmire?
Of course, this isn't the first time I've rigged up a sex puppet. I now have full control over your genitals.
Are you sure?
Yeah, check it out.
It looks like an unmanned fire hose.
Stop!
Water glass. I need to take a pill later.
Oh, sorry. I guess I need to be a little more to the left. A little more to the left.
Come on, Quagmire. You were a Navy pilot for 6 years. Land this thing! There's only one thing that's gonna restore your masculinity. We gotta get you your old job back.
It was a mistake for me to ever take that promotion.
Wait a minute. It was a mistake giving you a promotion.
Quagmire, I'm not following you. My shoes, and maybe you'll need a second chance. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cash in this coupon you gave me last Valentine's Day. 1 redo for being fired for gross negligence. And 1 hug.
Now go away. I'm working.
You don't have to anymore because I got my old job back.
Peter, I'm so proud of you.
And you know what? Something else is working now, too.
Oh, my. Let's go home.
I must have set you back, huh? What'd you do, sell your body to science? Because, I've thought of doing that.
All right, Jenny, would you come up here and show us where the femur is?
TV with surround sound. It's got headphones so I can watch my Steven Seagal movies without waking Bonnie. Yes! Lock and load! Lock and load! Bring on the pen!
If you said mallard and you had a cold, it would sound like ballad.
Do you even listen to yourself when you talk?
I drift in and out.
You know, Rupert, the word gullible
Wanted.
A cat?
A stereo?
A pool?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is a pool.
Oh, joy unbounded.
Oh, Pete didn't take care of it.
Oh, my God. It's better than I thought. Oh, that must be you.
No, it couldn't be me. I just farted.
Oh.
Well, I just have a few questions about your return. Did you incur any medical expenses?
Afraid of that. All right, try the green one and the blue one.
Well, Mr. Griffin, you don't owe any additional money, but unfortunately, you're not entitled to a refund.
Ah!
Mr. Griffin, are you okay?
My family a vibrating sex doll, but at least I can give them a pool.
I say, if you find a human skeleton with a Lincoln log jammed in the temple, I didn't do it. But I need that log back to finish my recreation of...
Do this? Maybe a pool is another one of those things our family doesn't really need.
Look, everybody, I got us another dog.
What the... Hi! You guys have...
No!
Let me be. But you know what? I only have to wear 1 goggle when I go swimming in my pool. Hey, wait, come back here.
What?
I have to draw you.
And all in favor of Ephraim the retarded rabbit.
Oh, you can all go to hell. Hey, where's your mayor's office?
Pleasure to give you a permit.
Well, it's about time.
Well, this is odd.
What?
I've never encountered anything like this before, but your property doesn't seem to be on the map. Laid it?
I'm not coming back in a week or ever. I've had it with you, and I've had it with this whole damn government.
Fine. I love this job more than I love taffy.
What's going on? Did the city give you the permit?
No. We're not part of the city. We're not even part of this country. And that makes us our own country.
What are you talking about?
Thanks to a technicality, we
sent our own little foreigner Asian correspondent Trisha Takanawa to Pretoria, where First Lady Lois Griffin has graciously agreed to give us a tour of her country. Trisha.
Thank you, Diane. Much of our space program. We hope to get to the moon very shortly.
Almost. Ow! They should really use monkey.
If Loretta tickled me in that way, I'd say, oh, yeah, that's nice. That's the spot.
What are you talking about? I'm a born leader. Like my great-great-uncle.
Comes to $50.
I'm a foreign diplomat. I don't pay for drinks. You think G. Gordon Liddy paid for his drinks while he was strangling people with piano wire for the good of our nation? Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. I've got diplomatic immunity. So, Hammer, let's all do the bump. Can't touch me. Yeah, do the Peter Griffin bump. Can't touch me.
Attention delegates. This session of the United Nations is hereby convened.
Man, this sucks. Hey, podium guy. Hey, I gotta...
So like a special satellite that can scratch your ass with a laser beam from space?
Hey, have those? Second, if everybody respects you, how come you're still eating here by yourself?
I don't shower.
Oh, that's what that is. Take what I want, huh?
Has invaded U.S. soil.
What are our options?
Well, a military strike against such a small nation could cause an international backlash.
True, but this kind of behavior can't be tolerated.
Agreed. I suggest we...
The scene outside the U.S. Praetorian border as the sun rises on day 1 of Operation Desert Clam. Good morning, I'm Diane Simmons.
And now sports.
Lois? It's just, you know.
Peter, I'm up here. Oh, sweetie, maybe you should go over to Joe's and return his pool, huh?
Forget it. We're a real country, and we deserve all the right...
And we're back with our roundtable discussion on the Praetorian crisis. You were making a point, John?
Yes, what the United States is doing to Pretoria right now is criminal.
Nonsense.
Can anybody tell me what the square root of the hypotenuse is when... Chris, is that a note?
No.
Yes, it is. Would you like to read it for the rest of the class?
What the deuce?
For less than the ticket price of one of my movies about capital punishment or neo-feminism, you can make sure that Stewie never goes hungry again.
Yes, and from the look of those sweater cows... There we are. Who did that, Jeffy? Not me.
My God, I haven't seen everyone this miserable since that time we were tortured.
North Korea. Great job. Iraq. Iraq, Lois. You know what? I'm gonna invite a few of these fellas over for a party. See, Lois?
Before I kill them for worshipping the wrong god.
Yeah, and I love that Kramer guy. He comes in the room like this. Well, I can't do it, but you know.
Marco. Polo. Marco.
You mean this?
Oh, John, yes, I love that.
Stewie! This is insanity.
Whoa. I guess it's you and me against the world, buddy.
Attention, President Griffin. As you may, President...
Why don't you sit down with the mayor and negotiate some kind of treaty?
Negotiate? Peter Griffin doesn't know the meaning of the word negotiate. Can I?
Appropriate, thank you. Now, Mr. Griffin, would you like to begin?
Okay. After much thought and consideration, I have decided to make a concession or two.
Very good, Peter.
First, I will return...
Work. I'll scratch your back with a matchbook cover like you like.
Oh, Lois.
Oh.
Would you call me Big Rudy when you do it?
No.
And that's the story of Pretoria.